Hello traders, you're welcome to this video. In this particular video, we are going to be discussing the best MACD settings for swing trading. So if you are a swing trader, then you are in the right place. So basically, for swing trading, the MACD indicator is a powerful tool for identifying trend reversals and spotting entry or exit points. Now, the standard settings for the MACD are, I'm just going to load the MACD into our chart. The standard settings are, just going to change this back because it was modified before. But the standard settings are 12, 26, and 9. These are the default settings. The standard settings are 12, 26, and 9. But you can tweak these for better results in swing trading, balancing between fast and slow signals. Okay, now here's how to set it up for more accurate trend identification. Because we are dealing with swing trading, we might want to set this fast EMA to 5, set the slow EMA to 34, and set the signal line, the smoothing MACD SMA to 5, right? Now, these settings are more sensitive to price changes and better suited for identifying larger, more significant trends without reacting too strongly to short-term noise. So we're going to load these to our chart, okay? Now, the 5, remember that this represents the fast EMA, and this is for shorter period. This is for This represents a shorter period and it reacts quickly to price changes. The fast EMA, it reacts quickly to price changes, helping you catch early trend reversals. Now, as for the slow EMA, it's a longer EMA that smooths out the price action, focusing on more stable trends and reducing market noise. That's for the slow EMA. Now, basically, these are just like the functions of each of these parameters. Now, as for the MACD SMA, the signal line acts as a smoother, allowing you to filter out false signals and focus on more reliable crossover opportunities. Okay, let's get back to the chart. Now, how do you identify trend reversals? First of all, you might want to look for crossovers. Crossovers is a major way to identify reversals. You look for the MACD line crossing above the signal line, crossing above this zero line, okay, for buy signals, and below the zero line for sell signals. Now, this indicates a potential trend reversal. So whenever you see the MACD line cross above this zero level, it indicates a buy signal. As we can see that the price reacted accordingly. After this crossover, we could have considered opening a buy position and setting the stop loss right below the swing low. And then as for our exit, we can consider a reverse signal, like when the MACD crosses below the signal line. So we would have exited somewhere around here, and that would have given us somewhere around 530 pips. Okay, that would have given us somewhere around 530 pips, right? Now, as for the histogram, you may want to pay attention to the histogram's direction and size. For example, larger bars, as we can see here, see how these bars are proper long. These larger bars indicate stronger trends, while smaller bars suggest weaker momentum. Like we can see here, smaller bars. Here you can see that the momentum was quite weak as price was even ranging. That is shown by the length of the histogram bars. When you see small bars like this, it shows weak momentum. When you see long bars like this, it shows strong momentum, as we can see on the chart. Now, as for the zero line crosses, when the MACD crosses above or below the zero line, above or below the zero line, that indicates a shift in the overall trend. It indicates a shift in the overall trend. Okay. Now we can see that some practical examples. When the MACD line crossed below the zero line, when it crossed below the zero line, we can see that the price of the asset sold accordingly. And you can see that when the MACD crossed above, you can see that the price bought. And then the histogram bars were also getting longer, showing stronger bullish momentum. At this point, you can see that as the histogram bars were getting longer, it was showing stronger sell momentum. Now, how does these settings help you catch bigger price moves? The faster 5 period EMA, just going to look at these colors again. It's not really changing the colors, just going to put it back. Okay, so for early entries, the EMA, the MACD line allows you to enter trends earlier than the standard settings. You know that we modified our settings, the parameters. Remember that we modified these parameters to suit swing trading, right? And we can see that we are on the 1 hour time frame. So as a swing trader, you might want to work with the 1 hour time frame, 4 hours, or daily time frame, whichever you are more comfortable with, right? So when you are using these settings, these custom settings that we used, you might want to note that the MACD line will allow you to enter trends earlier than the standard settings, giving you an edge in timing your trades, right? Now, another thing is reduced noise. The 34 period slow EMA, remember that this 34 period slow EMA, it filters out insignificant market fluctuations. Now, these things are all reflected in what we see here. These parameters are all reflected in what we see here. But that 34 period filters out the 34 period slow EMA filters out insignificant market fluctuations, helping you focus on more meaningful trends with less risk of being whipsawed. Okay, and now another thing is that these modified settings that we did are ideal for swing trading. Yes, if you're a swing trader, and you might find this proper useful. Okay, as they help you stay in trades longer. Remember that your exit signal given by the MACD, these settings are going to affect the time at which the MACD gives you an exit signal. So it's going to help you to stay in trades longer as a swing trader. Now, for some additional tips, you might want to combine this indicator with other indicators just for extra confirmation. Use support. So you might want to use support and resistance levels or the RSI to confirm your signals. You might want to use support or resistance levels or the RSI. For example, we can decide to set some support and resistance levels here. You can see these resistance levels, support levels, and we can see that when the MACD gave us a signal, let us wait for a good. Okay, we can see that when the MACD gave us a signal to sell around here, you can see that that was just right after price bounced off this resistance, right after price bounced off this resistance. And then we can see that when the price or when the MACD gave us an exit signal for the sell, we can see that that was when the price had got into the support. Okay, so we can see that using support and resistance levels can serve for extra confirmation, and you can also use trend lines, right? Trend lines are also very useful. You can see that when we go by signal from the MACD around here, we can see that that was around where price was bouncing off this trend line, right? Now, you can also decide to use RSI as well for confirming your signals. Okay. Now, in terms of time frames, as a swing trader, you might want to stick with the 4-hour time frame, which we are analyzing at this moment, or you might want to go with the daily time frame, or you might go with a weekly chart. Yeah, depending on how long you prefer to hold your trades, depending on how long you want to hold your trades, and your level of patience, your level of patience is going to determine the time frame that you want to work or you want to focus on. Now, by adjusting your MACD settings to 5, 34, and 5, like we did here, you'll find that it's better optimized for swing trading compared to the default settings. And this is going to help you catch larger price moves while reducing false signals, guys. So I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're going to get updated on further videos for more trading insights. Cheers, guys, and happy trading.